chair moves slowly. Cicadas fill the evening air. Last August I spent 3 straight nights sitting out on my front porch. Not because I had nowhere to go, just because nowhere else seemed necessary. The heat stayed hanging in the air long after the sun gave up, and the whole neighborhood slowed down to the speed of memory. Across the street, old Charlie Walker still watered his lawn at dusk. Same baseball cap, same garden hose, same wave he'd given me for 20-some years. The kind of thing you barely notice until you realize how much it means. A lot of life happens quietly without ever making the news. August porch, that's where the years sit down. That's where old stories come back around without making a sound. August porch, holding more than wood and paint, holding all the little things a man hopes he won't forget. August porch. My grandson called from Nashville, said he finally got the job. I could hear excitement in his voice, the same way his father sounded once. After we hung up, I stayed there smiling, looking out across the dark, thinking about how fast time travels. You spend your younger years trying to leave home, then spend the rest finding your way back very low, almost hidden. August porch, that's where the years sit down. That's where old stories come back around without making a sound. August porch, holding more than wood and paint, holding all the little things a man hopes he won't forget. August porch, still rocking slow, still rocking slow. The porch light glows softly, the rocking chair keeps moving. Still rocking slow. Still rocking slow. September, the county fair came rolling into town like it always had. Same Ferris wheel, same cotton candy, same teenagers trying to act older than they were. Back then I thought those nights would last forever. Funny how every kid believes that. I remember walking those gravel paths, holding Linda's hand for the first time. Neither one of us saying much, just listening to the music drifting from somewhere near the food stands. The whole world felt wide open and somehow small enough to fit inside a single evening. Nobody tells you at the time you're standing inside a memory while it's being made. County fair lights still shining in my mind long after the ride stopped turning, long after we left that night. County fair lights somehow never fade. The years keep moving forward, but they never went away. County fair lights. Last summer I drove by those fairgrounds. The gates were locked, the paint looked tired, the grandstand leaned a little more than it used to. But standing there, I could still hear echoes of laughter carried by the wind. The older I get, the more I realize places don't hold memories, people do. Very low, warm. County fair lights still shining in my mind long after the ride stopped turning, long after we left that night. County fair lights somehow never fade. The years keep moving forward, but they never went away. County fair lights still burning on, still burning on. The Ferris wheel stands silent. The gravel remembers footsteps still burning on. A drawer slides open. Metal touches wood. Last Sunday I was cleaning out the garage, looking through boxes I hadn't touched in years. Old fishing lures, rusty license plates, a handful of forgotten tools. Then I found my daddy's pocket knife, wrapped inside a faded handkerchief, right where he left it. The knife opened feed sacks, cut bale and twine, sharpened pencils, and peeled apples on long summer afternoons. Dad carried it every day, the way some men carry Lucky Charms. Though he'd probably laugh if you called it that. Funny how certain things survive long after the hands that held them. Daddy's pocket knife still fitting in my hand, like it remembers every mile of the life that old man lived. Daddy's pocket knife, worn smooth with time, holding more stories than steel should ever hold inside. Daddy's pocket knife. Dad wasn't much for speeches, never sat me down for life advice. Most of what he taught me came while fixing fences, or changing tires, or standing side by side without saying much at all. The best lessons I ever learned were never spoken out loud. Very low, almost hidden. My grandson visited last month and spotted that knife on the shelf. Asked where it came from, so I told him about his great-grandfather for nearly an hour. We sat there talking, 3 generations connected by something that fit in a pocket. Daddy's pocket knife still fitting in my hand, like it remembers every mile of the life that old man lived. Daddy's pocket knife, worn smooth with time, holding more stories than steel should ever hold inside. Daddy's pocket knife, still passing down, still passing down. The drawer closes softly, evening settles over the yard, still passing down. Before school on summer mornings, my brother and I would race. Empty glass milk bottles clinking inside an old red wagon. Their silver caps long gone, labels peeling at the seams. We'd haul them down to Carter's Market for the deposit we'd receive. Warm brass melody. Mr. Carter counted carefully, sliding coins across the counter. A nickel here, a dime there, enough to make us grin. One boy bought licorice twists, the other chose root beer. Spending riches earned from bottles like kings for half an hour. Glass milk bottles drinking down the line, turning empty into something, one nickel at a time. Glass milk bottle deposit, simple as could be, teaching us that value can hide in what we leave behind. Gentle underneath. Mama liked the lesson in it. Nothing useful went to waste. Even the things already empty could find another life. Years later at the grocery store, I still return my cards and pick up coins from parking lots without thinking much about it. Glass milk bottle deposit, clinking down the line, turning empty into something, one nickel at a time. Glass milk bottle deposit, simple as could be, teaching us that value can hide in what we leave behind. Not every reward arrives all at once. Sometimes it rattles in your pocket on the walk back home. Short, playful, bright-eyed. Glass milk bottle deposit, echoing through the years. A childhood lesson wrapped in the sound of moving glass. Glass milk bottle deposit, ordinary and true. A reminder that gratitude knows how to reuse what's been given. The wagon wheels keep squeaking. The screen door swings wide open. And somewhere in an old kitchen, a fresh bottle waits on the porch. At Wilson's Family Market, by the weekly specials board, Mrs. Wilson kept a notepad tied to the register drawer. When the peaches sold out early or coffee ran short by noon, she'd tear off handwritten rain checks with a pencil tucked in her hair. Warm brass melody. Nobody raised their voices, nobody slammed the car. Mrs. Wilson knew each customer long before they reached the line. A young father buying diapers, an shirt pockets and purses, handwritten rain check, simple black and blue, a promise saying we'll make this right when plans don't follow through. Handwritten rain check, small enough to hide, teaching trust is built, one honest gesture at a time. Gentlemen beneath, years later in a harder season, when life wasn't going my way, I remembered Mrs. Wilson smiling as she passed those slips across. Not every disappointment means defeat, not every delay means loss. Sometimes tomorrow simply asks for a little extra patience. Handwritten rain check, simple black and blue, a promise saying we'll make this right when plans don't follow through. Handwritten rain check, small enough to hide, teaching trust is built, one honest gesture at a time. The world won't always have what you need today, but kindness can still say, come back, we'll save some for you. Sharp, steady, reassuring. Handwritten rain check, still tucked inside my thoughts whenever life feels uncertain and answers take their time. Handwritten rain check, ordinary and true, a reminder that hope sometimes arrives in handwriting. The register drawer closes, the rain eases outside, and somewhere under a refrigerator magnet, a little promise waits to be redeemed. Every day. In the waiting room at Harper Insurance, by the magazines and coat rack stand, there was a spider playing in a clay pot, older than half the town. Nobody knew who brought it in, or when it first took root. But every Monday someone watered it before the phones began. Warm brass melody, Miss Carol typed with steady fingers, filing claims and changing names. A farmer came to update papers after buying 40 acres. Newlyweds signed their first policies. An old man renewed his own. Everybody sat beneath that plant until their turn was called. Insurance office plant, stretching toward the light. Quiet through promotions, retirements and goodbyes. Insurance office plant, green against the beige, growing through the little seasons of ordinary days. Gentle, gentle underneath. One boy waiting with his mother, counted every dangling leaf, while Miss Carol slid him peppermints to help him keep the peace. Years later he returned in a necktie, signing papers of his own, and smiled to see that same old plant still standing by the phone. The insurance office plant, stretching toward the light. Quiet through promotions, retirements and goodbyes. Insurance office plant, green against the beige, growing through the little seasons of ordinary days. Nobody put his name on a plaque, still everybody would have noticed if it disappeared. Short, gentle, unassuming. Insurance office plan. As the office lights grew dim, the typewriters fell silent and briefcases headed home. Insurance office plan, rooted where it stayed, a reminder that faithfulness often looks this way. The last file drawer closes, the coffee pot cools, and the old spider plant leans quietly toward tomorrow's light. Miss Clara kept old jelly jars lined up above the sink. Strawberry labels half peeled off, too useful to throw away. Every Saturday she'd walk the yard, gathering whatever bloomed. Daisies, zinnias, wild Queen Anne's lace, tied loose with kitchen string, warm brass melody. One bouquet went to the widow, 3 houses down the lane. Another sat beside the register at the local bank. The barber got one every spring, the school nurse got one too. Miss Clara never called them gifts, just something nice to do. Jelly jar bouquet sitting in the light, bringing little patches of color into life. fresh and true. Funny how a handful of flowers can change a room. Gentle underneath. I asked her once why she bothered with blossoms that wouldn't last. She said, that's exactly why they matter. Then trimmed another stem. You don't wait for forever to brighten somebody's day and carry one next door. Jelly jar bouquet sitting in the light, bringing little patches of color into life. Jelly jar bouquet, simple, fresh and true. Funny how a handful of flowers can change a room. Beauty isn't permanent, neither are we. That ain't a reason to stop sharing it. Short, graceful, sunlit. After Clara's gone, I still save empty jars without quite knowing why. Jelly jar bouquet resting on my sill, a reminder that kindness can bloom without announcement. The screen door whispers shut, the petals catch the evening breeze. Somewhere on a quiet porch, a fresh bouquet waits. Daddy kept a little flashlight in the kitchen junk drawer. Black plastic, silver switch, scratched from years of use. Whenever storms rolled through in summer and the power gave out, he'd click it on without a word, like he'd practiced for it all his life. My brother held it under blankets, reading comic books past bedtime. Mama searched for candle matches by the pantry shelves. One night I shined that flashlight through an old bedroom keyhole, making tiny circles dance across the hallway wall. Keyhole flashlight cutting through the dark, turning fear into adventure, one little beam at a time. Keyhole flashlight, small against the night, showing us that comfort doesn't have to shine too bright. Gentle underneath. Years later, when my daughter called during a thunderstorm. I drove across town with fresh batteries and an extra flashlight. She laughed and said, I already found the candles. Still I stayed a while, listening to the rain tap against the windows. Keyhole flashlight cutting through the dark, turning fear into adventure, one little beam at a time. Keyhole flashlight, small against the night, showing us that comfort doesn't have to shine too bright. The lights came back, nobody cheered. We'd already found what we needed. Short, gentle, reassuring. Keyhole flashlight, resting in the drawer, ready for the moments nobody can predict. Keyhole flashlight, ordinary and true, a reminder that love often arrives prepared. The thunder rolls farther away, the batteries hold steady, and somewhere in a quiet house, a flashlight waits in the dark. On the windowsill at Murphy's washing floor sat a paperback with a broken spine, half a western, half a mystery, left behind by somebody. Its cover had faded pale as denim, the first few pages curved, but folks kept picking it up while waiting on their clothes. Warm brass melody. Miss Rita worked the change machine since the summer of '71. She knew who washed on Tuesdays and who came after midnight. A single father folded tiny t-shirts while his daughter counted socks. An old mechanic read 3 chapters before the rinse cycle stopped. Laundromat paperback passed from hand to hand, helping strangers share a story without a single plan. Laundromat paperback, dog-eared at the seams, making waiting feel a little less like waiting used to be. Nobody knew who bought it or forgot it by the dryer. but someone always marked their place with grocery lists or matchbooks. One rainy afternoon, a widow laughed at a joke she'd almost missed, then looked around surprised to find she'd smiled at all. Laundromat, paperback, passed from hand to hand, helping strangers share a story without a single plan. Laundromat, paperback, dog-eared at the seams, making waiting feel a little less like waiting used to be. The final page disappeared years ago. Nobody ever replaced it. Still, people kept reading. Short, curious, comforting. Laundromat, paperback, as the dryers hung their tune, the basket stacks grew smaller and another evening passed. Laundromat, paperback, never made the news, just another quiet companion for ordinary afternoons. The quarters keep clinking, the dryers keep turning, and somewhere by the window, the paperback waits its turn. Mrs. Keller kept a coffee can full of newspaper rubber bands in the cabinet by the sink, beside coupons and spare change. She never threw them out, said, "You never know." And somehow she was right, more often than not. Warm brass melody, they bundled up asparagus, held birthday cards in place, closed half-open bread bags, and fixed what tape couldn't save. One wrapped around a bouquet, another around a deck of cards, little circles finding purpose long after dawn deliveries. Newspaper rubber band, stretched but holding strong, finding one more reason to keep carrying on. Newspaper rubber band, simple, plain, and small, a quiet kind of usefulness that outlived it all. Gentle underneath, when her grandson cleaned the kitchen, he laughed at that old can, asked, "Why I keep all these?" Mrs. Keller shrugged and smiled, and used one to mend his science project. Right before the school bus came, he stopped asking questions. After that, newspaper rubber band, stretched but holding strong, finding one more reason to keep carrying newspaper rubber band, simple, plain, and small. A quiet kind of usefulness that outlived it all. Not everything valuable looks important at first glance. Short, playful, wise. Newspaper rubber band still resting in that can, beside old recipes and handwritten notes. Newspaper rubber band teaching without a sound, that making do with what you got is its own kind of grace. The coffee cools slowly, the screen door taps shut, and another little lesson finds its way back home. Yeah. In Aunt May's front bedroom, by the window facing west, stood an old oak quilt rack, holding colors from the past, pieces cut from work shirts, Sunday dresses worn thin, and a faded patch of denim nobody could throw away. Warm brass melody. She'd point to different squares and say, your granddad wore this one. That's from your mama's Easter dress. This came from your uncle's farm. Stories stitched beside the fabric, passed from hand to hand, until the children knew their history without opening a book. Quilt rack promise, hanging in the light, keeping family close through the longest nights. Quilt rack promise, threaded strong and true. Love don't always speak, sometimes it sows itself into you. Gentleman underneath. When Aunt May grew older and the stairs became too steep, she called the grandkids over one Sunday after lunch, said, take these quilts and use them, don't save them for display. Things made with love work better when they still get used. Quilt rack promise, hanging in the light, keeping family close through the longest nights. Quilt rack promise, threaded strong and true. Love don't always speak, looks moved on, exactly like she hoped. Short, warm, homebound. Often looks like making something last. The curtains drift softly, the house settles in, and somewhere beneath handmade quilts a family sleeps. Saturday used to mean something different back when the kids were still around, back when every room in the house had somebody moving through it. Now the mornings arrive a little slower, the coffee takes a little longer, and the silence reaches places it never used to reach. Last month I found an old baseball glove in a box above the garage. The leather was cracked, the name was faded, but I could still see my boy running across that field, like the years between then and now had somehow missed him. Funny what survives, funny what stays long after the moment goes away. The weight of a Saturday ain't heavy like a stone. It's the sound of a house learning how to be alone. The weight of a Saturday comes drifting through the years, not enough to break a man, just enough to bring him here. The weight of a Saturday. These days I spend more time looking back, not because I want to live there, but because I finally understand what those moments were worth. The ordinary afternoons, the drives across town, the things you think will last forever, because you never imagine they won't. The older you get, the less you need excitement, And the more you value presence, very low, almost hidden. The weight of a Saturday ain't heavy like a stone. It's the sound of a house learning how to be alone. The weight of a Saturday comes drifting through the years. Not enough to break a man, just enough to bring him here. The weight of a Saturday, still carrying on, still carrying on. Coffee growing cold, morning light across the floor, still carrying on. Miss Clara kept old jelly jars lined up above the sink. Strawberry labels half peeled off, too useful to throw away. Every Saturday she'd walk the yard, gathering whatever bloomed. Daisy, zinnias, wild Queen Anne's lace, tied loose with kitchen string, warm brass melody. One bouquet went to the widow, 3 houses down the lane. Another sat beside the register at the local bank. The barber got one every spring. The school nurse got one too. Miss Clara never called them gifts, just something nice to do. Jelly jar bouquet sitting in the light, bringing little patches of color into life. Jelly jar bouquet, simple, fresh and true. Funny how a handful of flowers can change a room. Gentle underneath, I asked her once why she bothered with blossoms that wouldn't last. She said, that's exactly why they matter. Then trimmed another stem. You don't wait for forever to brighten somebody's day, and carried one next door. Jelly jar bouquet sitting in the light, bringing little patches of color into life. Jelly jar bouquet, simple, fresh and true. Funny how a handful of flowers can change a room. Beauty isn't permanent, neither are we. That ain't a reason to stop sharing it. Short, graceful, sunlit. without quite knowing why. Jelly jar bouquet resting on my sill, a reminder that kindness can bloom without announcement. The screen door whispers shut, the petals catch the evening breeze, and somewhere on a quiet porch, a fresh bouquet waits.